Yeah, we all need to shower.
So I'm and I'm a teacher. I teach elementary school, like the little kids. And, you know, there's a lot of different kids, a lot of different personalities. Some are easier to work with, some not. And I was wondering, how were you at school? Were you teacher's pet or a troublemaker?
In what grade?
First grade to fourth grade.
First grade to fourth grade? So like lower school stuff. I was a problem. Not in a bad way. I was, you know, I talked too much. I was social. I was a little rambunctious as a kid. So probably not the teacher's pet, but not somebody that they, you know, were mad with. They were just like, as I got older and into high school, then I became a teacher's pet. Just because I work in the system. I will say there were teachers that that saw that I had potential, which I think this is one of the greatest gifts that teachers have, is identifying children that need a little extra work to get them there. And I was kind of one of those kids. I was distracted a lot. I mean, they called it, I was clinically diagnosed with ADD, not ADHD, although I think it's all ADHD now, but it was ADD and ADHD back then. I just had ADD. I wasn't like, you know, moving around and couldn't sit still. I was like this. But my brain was 1,000 miles away. So the teachers thought I was like, ooh, but he's a great student. He's always paying attention. Like, yeah, but I'm not hearing a word you're saying.
Sorry, I clarify. Mr. Ackles, what was your favorite part of Mr. Ackles? Do you like how tall he is, or how charming?
No, I don't like how tall Jared is.
Why not?
Because it ruins takes.
But I like it so much.
And I think that, honestly, I think it makes him a worse actor.
Okay, thank you for your question. I don't like your answer. Sorry, I'm grabbing this dude and taking him away.
I told them about your April Fool's joke on me.
Which one?
Sleeping in.
That was the worst feeling. Like, I don't mind being late on my own set.
I told her that too. I was like, it is, I can speak from experience. Which is, I was like, I'm not going to mess with this guy today.
I know. No, you went easy. But also did you say that in the car, oh, shut up. Okay.
Just a little apple juice to Jesus.
That's good apples. That's good apples. I will say this. On the way, yes, Ackles and Misha were very generous with me, with not beating me up, because I'd already beat myself up too much. But even in the car ride from the hotel to set, I set 3 alarms for, like, you know, if it's 6:40, I was like 6:41. Alarm didn't go off. And I was like, there's nothing! Sucked.
You don't have to make excuses. All right, that's it for me, you guys. Thank you so much. Come on. Because, wait. I didn't get to fully answer the question, although I think I did. I went off on a tangent. But I would like you to ask him the same question. And this is like a lower school, elementary school teacher.
Bring it.
And she asked, the question was, what kind of student were you, basically? Were you a teacher's pet or were you like a teacher's pain? And I think that's an interesting way to start. Jared Padalecki, ladies and gentlemen.